what's your name?
Justin.
Hi Justin, my name is Dr. Carey. I'm going to be examining your spine today. I'm going to be going from the base of your occiput down to your belt line, and if you need to expose any skin in that area, will that be okay with you?
Yep.
Alright, so can I ask you to take your shirt off?
Yep.
And I'm going to check this cable out for stability. It's good. Alright, so I'm going to have you face that way, sitting on this end of the table, please.
What was your segmental contact point?
For the pelvis, it was the medial PSIS. For the lumbar through the thoracics, it was the midline spinous processes. For the cervicals, for C7 to C2 was articular pillars, and for C1, it was the lateral mass.
What was your line of drive?
Line of drive for the pelvis was lateral and medial and P to A, and for the thoracics, for the lumbars, it was straight P to A. For the thoracics, it started out P to A, I to S, and transitioned from P to A, S to I as I moved up the thoracic spine. And for the cervicals, it was P to A, S to I, and as I transitioned up, it became P to A, I to S.
Infield?
And I was feeling for a spongy infield in the joints.
Any restrictions?
No restrictions. Alright, can you go and lay down on your belly for me?
Yep.
And what was your segmental contact point?
My segmental contact point was the groove between the sacrum and the PSIS.
And what was your line of drive?
Line of drive for flexion was contacting the ASIS, A to P, and then for extension, it was pulling the leg, A to P.
In play?
In play for flexion was posterior glide of the PSIS relative to the sacrum, and in play for extension was anterior glide of the PSIS relative to the sacrum.
Do you feel any restrictions?
No restrictions. Okay. Pressure on his face.
What was your segmental contact point?
You can relax. My segmental contact point was a T8, T9 junction. For flexion extension, it was the interspinous spaces, and for rotation and lateral bending, it was the side of the spinous processes.
For the ribs?
For the ribs, for elevation of the ribs, it was the inferior angle of rib 8, and for the depression of the ribs, it was the superior angle of rib 8.
Line of drive?
Line of drive was lateral to medial for both right and left rotation and lateral bending, and for the elevation of the ribs, it was I to S, and for depression of the ribs, it was S to I.
In play?
For end play flexion extension, I was looking for the spinous processes to open and close, and for rotation and lateral bending end play, I was looking for movement of T8 relative to T9, and I was feeling for spongy infield, and for the ribs, I was also feeling for spongy infield.
Did you feel any restrictions?
No restrictions.